The other day, I bent a nail back and I broke it, and I broke it really, really low into my nail bed, and it was quite painful. And so while I'm sure some of you are thinking, oh, Poppy, come on, really? You're going to talk to us about a broken nail? Who cares? And truth be told, I don't care. I really don't care. There's very few things that I feel like God blessed me with as far as genetics and physical characteristics, but nice nails is one of them. He's given me nice hands, and I have the ability to grow nails that are pretty, and people compliment them. And if I break one, it's not the end of the world. I really don't care. I mean, they just grow back. It's not that big of a deal. So nonetheless, I don't want you to get hung up on the fact that it's just a nail. The point is, I broke it, and I broke it pretty low, and what I did was, try to super glue it and then tape it or put a Band-Aid on it. And that's what we do. We try to hang on to it for a couple of days or however long until it'll grow out long enough that we can just, clip it off and not experience the pain. But what I realize is the longer I try to do that, the more I mess with it, the more damage happens, and the more tender it becomes, and the more gentle and fragile, and the quicker it is just going to break off anyways. I think it's so indicative and parallel to our own lives. There's things that are broken deep down inside of us. They're broken deep and they hurt, and we're trying to salvage them, and we're trying to, mask the pain or put a Band-Aid around it or some spiritual super glue, or, we do something to tolerate it so that we can just get it out there just a little bit, and then we're going to surrender it to God, when there's been a little bit more growth in our life. I don't think that's very healthy. I think our best bet is to go ahead and let Him begin to prune back those things out of our life, though they're painful, just like a fingernail. If you go ahead and cut it off, it's going to hurt, and it's going to hurt, pretty good for a couple of days, and then all of a sudden, it starts adapting to the new environment and the new surroundings, and there is no pain in it. It's just back to the norm. It's the same thing with God. If we'll allow Him to take those deep pains and heal them, and quit trying to mask them and patch them and Band-Aid them up and protect the world from them, if we will just let Him go ahead and do that spiritual surgery on us, it is painful and it's intense, and it's going to be intense for a short moment, but then all of a sudden you start adapting to the environment of healing, the environment that is pure and gentle, and the one that God's called you to, not the one that's painful and harmful and causes you anxiety and pain, but the one of His excellence, the one that's called you to healing. It's only a couple of days before you adapt to that and realize that's really the place that you want to be in. That's the healthy spot you want to be in. And then you wonder, why did you even try to hold on to that old broken part in that deep, dark place of your life? Why were you even trying to super glue it? What was the point? It's kind of like my nails. They just grow back. And God does that to us. The things He prunes out of our life, He brings back good fruit. It just grows back, but it grows back healthy, and you have more to offer. I'm going to challenge you to think of that. Think of the things that are the deep, dark pains in your life that you've not really surrendered to Him, and you're just masking and patching and trying to get a little bit more growth in your life before you're going to cut it off. Hey, today's the day for the spiritual manicure. Get to cutting. If this blesses you, share it with someone. Peace.